That movie guy. Okay.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Maybe welcome for the very first time. In today's video, we will be discussing a film that I'm really looking forward to discussing, and that is Quentin Dupieux's latest film, Mandibles. He is a director that has created very interesting surrealistic films, including Rubber, Deer Skin, Wrong Cops, Reality. So many mind-blowingly interesting films that just take me away from the world, and that's what I truly adore about his cinema. It's just something that is not normal, and I am not normal. So the combination of this, it actually premiered at the Venice Film Festival last year and has actually had a bit of a staggered delay due to various pandemic issues in a few countries. And, well, let's just get talking. The premise of this film is very simple, and I don't want to get too deep into it because the simplicity is what makes it so special. Basically, it follows the story of two simple-minded friends who discover a giant fly in the trunk of a car and decide to domesticate it and try and earn some money from their discovery. Going down the rabbit hole of any Quentin Dupieux film is a pure surrealistic joy for me, and going into Mandibles, I didn't really know much. I'd obviously seen the trailer, and I just thought to myself, this just comes across as something quite quaint. And it is a great buddy crime comedy filled with the usual Dupieux, like, tropes and dark comedy ramblings. It just continuously surprises you. There's some just random ideas all meshed together, as most of his films are. And it really just took me down this like trope of idiotic scenarios that's plainly original. And this originality is what makes Dupieux such an interesting filmmaker, because this is the type of cinema that we just don't get anymore. It really just takes you back to a time of inventiveness. And I think every time that Dupieux makes a film, there is a sense of meaning to it also. And I think for this one, because of our main protagonists, they're very simple-minded in the vein of the Dumb and Dumber variety, but a bit more sophisticated because they're French. But for me, it's more of a way of showing that people are able to achieve things. And even though it might take us down these idiotic routes, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're trying. And I think life gives us opportunities and we have to take advantage of them. And I think that was quite the nice element of this film. It doesn't necessarily always work out, and as any caper goes, there's always obstacles in the way. And I think continuously through Mandibles, this is kind of the light-hearted, fun elements that I had from it. And again, it's just full of the beautiful kind of natural imagery that Dupieux gives, but it's very highly filtered, nice sun-drenched kind of cascading around it. And then we have to then go and discuss the characters, because the characters are really what make this film such a elevated, unhinged, surrealist joy. But Adele Echaropoulos, she was fantastic. She was really off balance for me because I'm so used to seeing her in films like Sybil or Blue is the Warmest Color, and this kind of performance, it's very fragile, it's very naive, very humorous, pure joy at times as well. And I thought to myself, wow, I just loved her character, and her essence really was something that was kind of the soul of Mandibles for me. And I was just very dumbstruck because I didn't really think that these types of performances were potential for her to go down. And I loved it, you know. I think we had the same with Adele Hanel, who was in Deer Skin. I didn't really think that she could work within the parallels of a Dupieux film, but she does, and I think he does really get the best out of the actors that he gets. Honestly, Mandibles is not a film of great means, or it's going to be considered a classic or anything like that, but for me it was just one of these films that I just purely enjoyed the experience and the ride, and it has really kind of reinvigorated me to watch more Quentin Dupieux films or rewatch the ones that I have seen, because He is a very unique filmmaker, and in the times of this pandemic, we kind of need a bit of escapism, and Mandibles is that film. So, have you seen Mandibles yet? Please let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below, and if you haven't, let me know what your favourite Quentin Dupieux film is, because I'm always intrigued to know what you guys think. My next video will be So You Want to Get Into Simon Lang, which will be released on the 1st of March, and I hope you can join me on that, because I'm very excited for that video to come out. And I will be covering the Glasgow Film Festival over the next couple of weeks, so keep track on my viewings in the letterbox down here somewhere, along with Twitter, and I'm actually waiting to find out if I have accreditation for Berlin Film Festival, touch wood. Should be any day now, so more coverage to come, and more exciting reviews from the world of festivals and everything else. Hello new subscribers, hello old subscribers, keep sharing the love, even the dislikes. I like a good dislike every now and again, it's been fun. Anyway, as we normally say on this channel, diolch, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, dankeschön, bitteschön, all the shins, and obviously never change, and I'll see you soon. Bye.